Hello. Welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe and also support my small business at latricelimited.com. What is going on? Okay, y'all, what's happening? Cop hating Florida woman called the precinct 11,000 times to berate officers, y'all. Why? You don't have anything better to do? We really don't have anything better to do? That we calling it's the non-emergency 911 number, okay? But you calling that number over 11,000 times? I wish it was 1,100. That would make okay. 11,000, yo. Let's get into it. So, yo, it says a cop hating, and I like how where did I get this one? I like how they call it a cop hating Florida woman. You couldn't just say a woman. No, she's a cop hating, you guys. We got to really jab it in there, you know, because it was bullshit calls for 11,000 bullshit calls, but we got to really tell you it's a cop hating woman. All right. Okay. I didn't think that was necessary to put in there, but fine. It says a cop hating Florida woman was arrested this week after calling the cop precinct a staggering 11,000 times this year to blast and berate officers. What the heck, yo? You know, and one of these things that kind of really bother me with this is because, you know, it's easy to laugh. I'm laughing, okay? Like, oh man, 11,000 times. Ho. Right? It's funny, whatever. But even though this is a non-emergency number, you're blocking up the line. So what if it was, a reason that someone called for whatever the reason is? You think that your, BS calling is more important than theirs? Come on. I'm not a fan of that kind of stuff. But her name is Carla Jefferson, 50 years old. Relentlessly dials the non-emergency line of the St. Petersburg Police Department and the Pinellas County Sheriff Office and harasses, belittles, swears, and argues with whoever picks up the phone. And this is what was kind of funny about it was, they said that in a 24-hour period, she made 512 calls. All right. Now, this was a thing that was kind of like, dang, really, lady, really? Because she's cussing you out. She's saying, I don't like you, F this, whatever, you got a little, whatever the case may be, right? So she's doing all of this. And what kind of gets me is like, you're doing all of this, and for what? For what? Yeah, for what? Yeah, really? Because then she said she would tell them that, because the other person would be like, well, I'm gonna hang up on you. And she's like, oh, you think that's gonna stop me? I'm gonna call back. And that's what they'll hang up. Beep. And she said, ring. Hello, it's me again. And this is what this lady is doing, right? I'm just like, man, you really have nothing else to do in your day? Really? So that's what's going on, yo. Here's a little complaint. This is her affidavit up here. It shows, what kind of hair, hair color, eye color, race, all that kind of stuff that's going on. And it's it was so crazy. It says it right here. It says the complainant alleges Jefferson has demanded the police arrest her during these calls, only for her to refuse to answer the door for her officers and give them the middle finger upon arrival at her residence. So it's like, oh, you think you're gonna do it. Oh man, they doing it. Oh no, they doing it. Oh man, lock. That's what's going on, which is crazy. So the department previously delivered a letter warning that she would be arrested if she continued to repeatedly call the precinct. Carla was arrested in late June and charged with harassing phone calls before being released on a $400 bail. Now, if you're doing some crap like this, I want to say jail time, but you're going to have to pay a fine, yo. And it's going to be more than $400, you know, but whatever. So released on a $400 bail. Prior to her arrest earlier this week on the same charge, Jefferson contacted the department, challenged police personnel once again to come and arrest her, and allegedly told them that she loves playing this game. Why? Why, girl, why? Why are we doing this? You're calling the cops over 11,000 times, okay? So that's number one. You berate them, you know, you belittle them, you know, you calling them names, you cussing them out. You are like, oh, you hang up, I'm gonna call back. Then you call back, and then you're like, you know what? See me at my house. Meet me outside. How about that? So you do that. Then they come to your crib, and then you're like, oh man, I didn't think they were serious about this. Oh no. And then now you mad. And then they arrest you, and then you get out on a $400 bond. For what? Oh, I love playing this game. How about get a job? Get a job and go play the game at work. All right, go get a job or something. Go get a hobby. Start learning how to sew or play a video game or learn how to cook or something. You know, really, this is what you're really spending your time with. Is this? Come on, yo. We ain't doing this. We are not doing this. Let's not do this. This is just too much. It's too much. You know, let's just find something else to do. I don't know what's in that Florida water, okay? Because I hear some crazy stories from Florida, all right? All the way from the touch of yourself, if you know what I mean, to crazy alligator stories and all types of stuff. I don't know what's in the water. I don't know if it's the heat. I don't know if maybe, I don't know. But it's like a whole different breed of people, okay? Because people just do some wild things. I mean, it's just wild. And it's like, who would even think who has this much time to just be, oh, yeah, it's me. Oh, God dang it. You know, Oh, you thought, oh man, they hung up again. Who really is thinking, let me go and call, you know, the non-emergency 911 number? What are we even doing? Whatever. But let me know what you guys think about this. And I know some of you guys may be like, why don't you block it? I don't think they can, because it's, you know, it's like not a federal number, but you know, it's a police number. You can't just block people. You know, oh man, that person, they're annoying. Block. Nah, you can't just do that. So they just have to deal with it. I don't know. I think I would have given her a little bit of a rough time, if you know what I mean, in terms, not like beating somebody up or anything like that. You know, I don't do that, but more so in like, you're gonna get fined a couple thousand, and if you don't pay this by X time, then maybe you will get some jail time, because you just can't be doing that. Because yes, it was a non-emergency number, but what if they called the emergency number and they were just holding up the line, blocking it, and you got someone who's possibly, you know, getting harmed in whatever kind of way it could have been? You know what I mean? That's why you don't play with these kinds of things, because you're like, oh man, I just want to prank call and have fun, but it's like someone could actually be in danger, or whatever the case may be, you know? So those are my thoughts and opinions on it, and until then.